So I'm actually a little bit kind of late on this news, but you know, better late than never, but never late is even better. And hell, that's kind of been the moral of the story for me the past 2 weeks, hasn't it, guys? Which hopefully I'll dive into that in another video. But I think I'm finding my groove again. I think I'm getting, you know, everything I need back again. So, the news, Fairy Tail. And the creator, Hiro Mashima, said that there's a good chance his new work is coming out next year. As a matter of fact, it seems as if the editors and whatnot want his work to come out next year. It seems as if they are bugging him, saying, Hiro, get this stuff out. But there was this interview, which I'm not going to go through step by step because I actually got to refine the link. But the moral of the story is I want to talk about the main topic, you know, at hand here. His next series. So Hiro Mashima is a very lucky, he's kind of like God's gift to, you know, manga slash health in a sense, because he's someone who's never getting sick, he's never taken hiatuses due to illness, and that's really something special in Japan if you guys don't know that. So Hiro Mashima has announced that he wants to try this, he's going to stay with fantasy. That's his thing. He's staying within what he's good at, and he did write a good fantasy, and there's a lot of issues with the ending of Fairy Tail that a lot of people don't know. So before people start bad-mouthing it, there were some things that were out of Hiro's control, which that is a topic for another time. So now, Hiro said he wanted to write another fantasy because that's what he's good at, so he's going to stick with what he's good at, like someone should. That's there's those times wherever you've accomplished everything within a genre that you're good at and that you love writing to where you want to maybe step out of bounds and say, let me try this foreign territory. But Hiro said he wants to try another fantasy, but he wants to do like a little bit of different kind of fantasy. He says he kind of wants to do like the 180 of Fairy Tail per se. He wants to attack fantasy in a different aspect, not in a lighthearted friendship, I guess, fashion, which that's part of every shonen to a certain extent, every show to a certain extent, but he wants to try to attack it from a different angle. So I'm thinking of a dark series. You know, I'm just kind of like, so what? Something like Rave Master, but a lot longer, like Fairy Tail. But you know, that's the question here. Rave Master was a little bit darker series. Fairy Tail was a lot more lighthearted. So is he just gonna find the balance between the two? And that's something that I think is gonna be really interesting if he does. And I'm really interested to see that happen and where Hiro Mashima wants to actually take that. But I will ask you guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know, if he has Rave, why did I say what do you guys think twice? If he has Rave Masters and he has a lighthearted Fairy Tail and the dark-esque series known as Rave Masters, is he gonna take both of them on, or is there a new style fantasy he's going to, you know, write? And you know, I'm going to ask you guys, if you guys do say, you know, there's a new style fantasy he's going to write, give me like a type of fantasy that you think, like what kind of style does do you think Hiro would be similar to in his writing? Link an anime, or just name the anime so I can say, oh, okay, so he's like you think he's gonna take it in like a more dark but lighthearted aspect and so on and so forth, you know. But other than that, guys, you guys have been hacks. Sure, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to X25, and yeah, what do you guys think? This Lincoln anime that's not like Fairy Tail, but not like Rave Masters, or maybe it's a cross between the two, or just link a fantasy show that you think that Hiro Mashima is gonna try to, like, I don't want to say mimic or manipulate, but just kind of like have the same, I guess, emotional feeling, dark-esque, light-esque kind of attribute to.